The 3 most critical zodiac signs, and how to avoid hurtful comments. There's no getting around the fact that we all have inner critics that are constantly making judgments about the people and things around us. We're organizing creatures that depend on labels to make sense of what we know. Many people are willing to give a chance that their first impressions may be wrong. Some people might ignore those judgments altogether. There are some, however, that can't help but express their thoughts and opinions. And here's how to avoid hurtful comments from them. Number 1. Virgo. Virgo has an inner critic that never quits. There's always a voice in their head that's constantly making them question themselves and others, and that's on a good day. On a bad day, Virgo's criticisms can be harsh and show a sense of superiority. Virgo is a careful and meticulous planner, and they tend to think that their way of doing things is the best way. When critic mode comes out, all others will be viewed as lesser in comparison to Virgo's perfectly cultivated life. Thankfully, that's not a state that even Virgo likes to be in, because it also amplifies their self-criticism. Allowing Virgo to have the space to do things the way they need to do them will minimize the likelihood of them becoming harsh or judgmental. Number 2. Sagittarius. Sagittarius can be surprisingly critical and judgmental of others. Even though they're free spirits with the motto, live and let live, Sagittarius can't hold back when the truth of the matter is being distorted. Truth is the highest ideal for Sagittarius, and their openness makes them incredibly honest, perhaps too honest at times. If there's one thing that Sagittarius lacks, it's a tactful way of expressing the truth. The only way to avoid hurtful comments from Sagittarius is to remain totally honest and truthful. Sagittarius is willing to let most everything go, but not lies, deception, or disloyalty. They don't sugarcoat the truth, and it often comes out very harshly, especially if Sagittarius suspects drama and lies. They'll speak the truth into being at the expense of anyone who dares to stand in the way of it. And number 3, Capricorn. Capricorn is one to measure everything else by their own standards. They have no problem making the distinction between people who meet their standards and people who don't. While typically mindful and conscientious, Capricorn can also be harsh to those who fail to meet their high standards. If people aren't there for them, then they're against them, and Capricorn has no problem writing off naysayers. There's an irony in this because it's Capricorn that's often the naysayer because of all the criticism they give to others. The way to avoid hurtful comments from Capricorn is to reflect the same ambition and drive that they have. Capricorn immediately picks up on the ambition of others, and that automatically makes the other person seem more favorable. It can be difficult to meet those high standards, so take Capricorn's criticism with a grain of salt. Thank you for watching the video. Please like, share, and subscribe for all the updates.